My name is Lisa Montgomery. I'm the chairman of Edvice Ltd. We're an education advising service that advises students and their families about going to university in America. Before you visit a university campus in America, you should certainly contact the admissions office. Sometimes you can get the information that you need online. University websites contain loads of information about visiting. You'll find out there if you need to register in advance or if you can just show up on the day. Most universities run tours twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. A lot of them run tours as well on Saturdays, very few of them on Sundays. But if you check the website, you'll find out all the basic information that you need. Preparing for a visit is really important. It's not an opportunity that most kids get more than once. So if you're going to go to a campus, you really need to know what you're there to find out. There's so much agreement in America about what constitutes excellent higher education that when you go to the talks, you'll hear the university saying the same things again and again. Small classes, access to professors, opportunities for research, and huge extracurricular offerings. So if you keep hearing the same thing again and again, how do you know what's right for you? You have to go into the visits knowing what is important to you. Do you want to study abroad program? Are you looking for access to particular fields of study? Are there extracurricular opportunities that are particularly important to you? Certain kinds of housing and accommodation that's going to make a difference. If you don't go in knowing what you want, then you'll find that every university will sound exactly the same, and you can only make your decision then based on which one was more beautiful. Well, a lot of them are beautiful, and you can find that out on the website. The top factors to consider when you're walking around campus are really about the vibe of the place, much more than the nitty-gritty information, so much of which is available online. The opportunity to actually be on the campus is a special one, and you really are trying to get a sense of your own gut instinct. You should be paying attention to how you feel and not just analyzing the information that's been presented to you. So when you look around at the students, do they seem like the kind of people you would want to spend time with? Does it feel to you like a place where you would be comfortable? Are the students outside talking to each other? Does the campus seem empty? Is everyone in the gym or sleeping or in a classroom? And maybe that's okay given the time of day it is or the time of year that it is. If you visit a campus during finals week, it's appropriate that the students should all be in the library studying. But on an average day, how does it feel to you? Do you look around and think, I could be happy here, I would fit in, I would be challenged, this is a place where I'll get the most out of my education? I think there are some common mistakes that you can make on a campus visit. One is to put far too much weight in what you thought of the tour guide. The tour guide is only one individual, and if you had shown up on a different day or at a different time, you would have had a different tour guide, and then your whole experience might have been different. That's just one person. If you love the tour guide, that's great, but if you don't love the tour guide, I don't think it's fair to decide that that is representative of every single student on the campus. So you really have to take everything in with a grain of salt. No visit's going to be perfect. You can't say, well, it was raining and so I hate it here. That's unfair. It's going to rain some days, and some days are going to be beautiful. You also shouldn't make your decision because it was bright and sunny and everyone seemed to have a frisbee in their hand. You have to be a little smarter than to think that one experience tells the whole story. If you can't get to a campus to visit, that really is okay. Most kids in America also don't get around to campuses to visit. They all appreciate that it's a luxury to be able to come and visit a campus. So if you can't get there, don't despair. Go on the website, look at the videos that they often have that will take you on a virtual tour through the campus. Those are really helpful. They have huge sections of question and answers on the websites, and if you go to those FAQs, you can find out most of the things that would be discussed in the information session that you would have gone to had you been on campus.